So yeah, if I go onto D2 Foundry, I can see some of the new weapons that they'll be adding in a couple of weeks' time. So if I click on Wild Style,
Oh, right.
which is the GL you can now get from GMs this week, which is a Hypernet Current. It's got Envious Assassin, it's got Surrounded, it's got Blinding Nade, so if you want a Blinding Nade roll, you could probably go Blinding, Keep Away, and like One for All maybe. But Wild Style's pretty good. But then looking at the new sword that will be coming in 2 weeks' time, it has, in the first column, it has Eager Edge, so we're getting a new Eager Edge sword. But it also has like Chain Reaction in the first column, or Relentless Strikes. And then in the second column, it's got a perk called Cold Steel, which is
The fuck
powered
is that?
sword hits, slow targets. So you can apply slow
Oh,
stacks to enemies, which means this sword will have intrinsic anti-overload capabilities, as it will be able to stun overloads by
yeah.
slowing them. But
That's
maybe you
fucking
don't want to
sick.
run Cold Steel. It's got Demo in the second column, it's got Bait and Switch in the second column. So this
That's
sword
fucking.
might be really
Bait and
good for
switch
doing
might be.
really good sword damage with Bait and Switch and Relentless Strikes. But if you were gonna go
Yeah.
for an Eager Edge roll, you might go for Eager Edge with Sword Masters, and then you might go with Cold Steel, or you might go Demo.
Yeah, cold steel. Cold
Cold
steel eager edge,
Steel,
100%.
that seems like a really having an Eager Edge sword that has Cold Steel, so
That can
anti-overload.
overload.
That's pretty good. But just to
You
keep in
could run
mind,
that in fucking GMs, probably.
just to keep in mind though, that this Eager Edge isn't enhanced Eager Edge, so it has a shorter lunge distance than the enhanced Eager Edge does. However, they did say in the final shape that adept weapons may be able to become enhanced, and that's what they were doing with the testing with Root of Nightmares. So, and now Crota's End as
Alright.
well. So we might be able to get enhanced Eager Edge on this sword, so it's definitely worth farming in 2 weeks when this comes around. And then the final gun I want to talk about is Tusk of the Boar from Iron Banner. Now this is a kinetic waveframe, but it has really iconic perks like Envious Assassin in the first column and Chain Reaction in the second column. It's a strand waveframe, but it acts like Forbearance. So you basically
What?
have
Yeah,
a
okay. Alright.
Forbearance in the primary slot,
Where do you get that?
Iron Banner. So I think next week is Iron Banner,
Oh my god.
and you'll be able to farm this great roll. But if you don't want Chain, you can get Bait and Switch on this thing. You can get Slideways.
Yeah, but it's Iron Banner.
Yeah, I know. Farming Iron Banner kinda really annoying, but it's got
I mean,
Envious,
I'll
Chain
do it,
Reaction,
but.
and it's got Field Tested, which means if you defeat targets or deal
Ooh.
damage, you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
better handling and reload speed.
That's fair.
So having this kind of roll with where's Quick Launch? There it is. But this roll, Tusk of the Boar, with quick launch, high velocity, envious, chain, and field tested, is going to be a great must-get roll when Iron Banner comes back around. So the three weapons that you're looking out for is currently the Wild Style from Nightfalls that you can get this week by farming Hypernet Current, the Slammer that you can get in 2 weeks' time, and Tusk of the Boar, which will come when Iron Banner comes back around.